Welcome, Libra. I'm Brenda, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you your tarot reading for November and December. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, I want to thank you for subscribing. When you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell button and you'll get notified immediately when these cards are out for you to view on YouTube. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card may not resonate with every single Libra on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will direct you right into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful Libras, is posted below this video. So we're going to be concentrating on career and your love life and relationship part of your life and the outcome where you're going to be as far as the end of the month comes going into December as far as being settled and happy. So the all over energy is the Hermit, and the Hermit is about you going into meditation, hermit mode, thinking about a lot of things right now in your life. So the beginning of November is contemplation. The beginning of November is planning things and thinking about things. Perhaps you've had to take time off from something. Perhaps you've had to step back and reassess where it is you want to go and what it is you want to do. So I do see you doing this. I do see you taking time. I do see you looking into things that you want to do and thinking about it. You're wanting to make change here for some reason, they're telling me. And I do see that, you know, you're going to be able to, by taking this time, you're going to be able to see your future unfold with vision right now. And the beginning of the month should be full of fulfillment, luck, fate, and achieving a goal. So this is what you're working towards. This is what you're wanting, you're striving for. Some of you Libras, you're wanting to move ahead. As you approach into the month of November, you've been thinking about it for some time, and now you're going to move ahead towards your goals. That's the all-over energy for it. Now, coming in with your career, you got the Awakening, and the Awakening is actually the Hangman in traditional tarot. And this is you looking at things from a different perspective. I talked about that with the Hermit here. And, you know, there may be a temporary standstill while you're doing it. I talked about the Hermit here in the very beginning with you taking your time to figure out where it is you want to go. So this month, maybe you might be filled with meditation, manifesting what it is you want, working towards your goals and thinking about them long and hard, while you're reassessing where you are and where it is you want to go, and taking a different perspective, a look differently at things. You may have to change things up. Maybe you're changing things up in your career, your job. You're wanting something new because this has to do with your career. And you're looking into that. You've been thinking long and hard about it for quite some time. So some of you maybe have been putting out resumes. You may have been getting your resumes redone. You may have been out there, walking the beat, trying to find a new job, out there on the internet, doing whatever it was for you to research. And while you were doing that, you were kind of in a limbo state, okay? I do see some of you maybe have been unemployed for quite some time, and you've been researching and trying to find another job. So I do see that you will be able to do this. The Hangman is not a perfect, a situation where you're stuck all the time. The Hangman is someone who's hanging in limbo, okay? You're not tied to the pole. You can get off it at any time. And with the Hangman, you're receiving all the information. You're retaining lots and lots of information that's going to benefit you, that's going to help you move forward towards your career, help you move forward towards that job that you want. Perhaps some of you have applied and planted your seeds to perhaps or a proposal, and you're waiting to hear how they received it, how they reacted to it. Perhaps what you want is a different position. Perhaps you've applied for a different department and a higher position at your place of employment. Perhaps you've gone in and asked for a raise because of the extra work that you've had to do. But I do see it's going to work out in your favor because you've done your work well. Now, coming in with your love life you've been given the Page of Water, the Page of Cups. This is beautiful. So there will be a new person coming into some of your life, and the relationship will begin a new phase in your life. And I always talk about the page because pages aren't completely, they come on as appearing younger, being younger, acting younger, but this person is going to be very intuitive and sensitive, artistic and friendly. And I do see you've had some turbulent times with in other relationships in your life, and you kind of threw your hands over your head and said, "Nah, I'm going to give up. I'm not going to bother anymore. This isn't for me. My relationships aren't working out. They haven't made me happy. They haven't fulfilled me. So I'm just going to wash my hands of it." But you're going to get a surprise, some of you Libra. Someone new is going to walk in, and this person is going to capture you immediately. There's going to be an attraction that you never thought you would ever feel again for someone. And it's like you're going to be able to rise and get a breath of fresh air. You're going to be able to come up and surface from those turbulent waters. Excuse me. It's going to start something new in your life. Keep in mind that, you know, pages are often, they're often fickle, okay? The pages can be young and young at heart. This person may be young at heart, may look younger or act younger, or may be younger than you, but don't be afraid of that, okay? Sometimes they're a little bit fickle because of that. Be patient with this individual, because I do see it's going to be a distraction in your life. They're going to make you smile and have fun, and you're going to find them extremely comfortable to be with, because they're going to have a lot of characteristics that you find you're comfortable around. First of all, they're intuitive and sensitive, artistic, and they're friendly. So what's not to like about this page? So Libra, some of you are going to be meeting somebody new, someone that you had not planned on even thinking about ever meeting, never mind wanting to go out and be attracted to. So this is a good card. I do see that love is coming into some of you. It's going to be beautiful. Now, your outcome card here for, you know, your happiness and your outcome and your all over well-being is the Ace of Air. And the air, again, this is a swords card, okay? This is the Ace of Air, which is the swords suit. And, you know, you've got the same thing here in December. So this is cutting through anything. This is seeing clarity and truth, okay, in a situation. And it's all about honesty and being, you know, and justice. You know, I do see you're going to be seeing the truth in a situation, which is going to help you, okay? If some of you have been dealing with some sort of a judicial issue, you know, in the courts, or somebody has judged you, excuse me, you're going to come out of this, okay? You're going to be able to cut through this. You're going to see the clarity and the truth. You're going to be objective and honest, all right? So this is cutting through any illusion, too, and realizing a way forward, okay? Making something work out in your favor here. Being logical and facing the facts right now. So I do see that you're going to be facing reality as well and analyzing your motives. So don't be afraid of this, okay? Don't be afraid of this Ace of Swords. This is stepping up. This is cutting through anything. This is seeing that you're going to come out of this situation better than you thought you would. So your all over wellness here is you're going to get through this. Perhaps some of you are dealing with health issues and you've had to get a second opinion, and I see this happening. Okay, some of you may have not been getting the treatment that you thought you should be getting, or the results as quick. So I do see some of you getting a second opinion when it comes to your health. With others, I do see if you've been dealing with a legal issue, it will work out in your favor. You're going to see the truth in a situation, which is going to help you. It might seem challenging in the beginning because aces are the beginnings of things, but don't be afraid of that. Okay, I do see this as a happy outcome. You're finally going to be able to see clarity here. You're going to be able to see things working out in your favor at the end of the day when it comes to your all over happiness and well-being. So recapping this, okay, recapping this. So, you know, you have been thinking about a lot of things working up into the month here of November, and a lot of it had to do perhaps with your career, okay? I do see that you've been planning that. Some of you, like I said, have worked towards a goal here, and you're going to see things work out in your favor, okay? I do see this coming into play for you. I do see things working out in your favor. It's only temporary, okay? This is only a temporary thing here, hanging in limbo and waiting for things to come in. You know, your relationship, like I said, there's going to be somebody who's going to make you smile. He or she's going to be a distraction. And again, they're going to be young at heart, or they may actually be a bit younger than you. But you're going to have fun and enjoy this person, because it's beginning a new phase for you when it comes to a relationship in your life. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, closer moving into the end of the month, you're going to see, you've cut through any red tape. You're going to see things clearly now. Things are going to work out in your favor. It's taken time. It was challenging for you, but there's going to be some brilliant new ideas and that are going to be inspiring to you. And you know what? This is going to work out. At the end of the month, I do see in November, if any of you have had any legal issues that you've had to deal with or challenges that you've had to deal with, it's going to work in your favor. Now, coming in with your Oliver energy for December, you've been given the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she has the ability to step forward. She takes action. Okay, these are the wands. Wands are all about moving forward and progressing and applying yourself into something. So I do see that you're stepping up to in December. You're going to be focused here because we talked about November, how you were going to be focused moving forward, all the information you've retained, and you're going to be moving onward. You're not afraid of anything. This queen has the black cat in front of her. She's totally focused on where it is she wants to go. That cat doesn't even exist to her, that he's even there. She's not even taking notice. So you're going to be letting things go that are going to be a distraction to you. You're not going to pay attention to them. You have your head down and you're focusing on where it is you want to go this month. And you're determined. And I see that you're going to be making this work out in your favor. Coming in with your career, you have reason to celebrate. You've got the Three of Cups, Libra. So if you had your concerns in November, know that you'll have reason to celebrate. You're going to be getting what it is you wanted. If it was time, effort, or money, when it came to your career, when it comes to your career rather, you're going to see that you'll have reason to be happy and satisfied. Things will be coming in December for some of you Libras. You may have got that raise. You may have got a bonus for Christmas. You may have got a gift from your place of employment to show their appreciation for all the hard work that you do at your place of work. For those that are self-employed, things are working out. It is the month of December, so you're going to be doing well. This is reason to celebrate. Also, maybe some of you are celebrating, because this came in with career, but you could be celebrating a family. It is December. There may be a lot of parties and reasons to celebrate. Maybe it's an engagement, a wedding, a Christmas wedding or something as well for some of you. But it came up above the career, and career you will have reason to celebrate. I do see some of you are going to be so happy when it comes to things working out in December for you. Coming in with your romance and your love, we talked about the Ace of Swords. You had the Ace of Swords for your final outcome card as well. And this is to do with your love life. So you have seen things clearly. You've seen you may have had a rocky relationship as of late. Maybe in December things get a little touchy with whoever it is you're seeing, or perhaps it's this page you met in November, but you cut through it and you were able to overcome it. If this person in your life is younger than you and you've listened to other people, ignore what they're saying. It's none of their business who you see in your life, who you're attracted to in your life. This is your life, Libra. You do what makes you comfortable, because I do see that you're going to come out ahead. You will cut through it, you will see the clarity, and you will not allow anybody else to dictate or determine your happiness. Beautiful. You have the High Priestess when it comes to your all-over wellness and health and happiness. And this is choices and decisions and options. And like I said, you may be weighing your options here. You're going to use your intuition. The High Priestess is very intuitive, and she uses her own intuition. She goes on her intuition. She's able to look into the background of things. She's able to look into things and investigate and check things out. And she's just very, very bright when it comes to doing things like that. And I see you stepping up as well. Libra, you're going to be able to have choices and decisions and options here to make, but you're going to use your own intuition and you're going to choose what makes you feel good. And this month, so at the end of the month, I do see your all over wellness may be good. And again, we see the two choices here, the pillars here, being able to make a decision and a choice. So at the end of December, you may be faced with making a choice for your all over happiness and wellness. Some of you may have to go and have a treatment of some sort. And you've been thinking about it, or a new form of treatment, and you've thought about it and you're going to do it. You'll pick the one that's right for you. But it could have to do with your happiness as well, where it is you want to be on your path. And you've made those choices. You've made those decisions, Libra, to live, to end this year of 2019 on a high note. Okay? You to tap into your own potential and do what's right for you. So what you're going to do, You're going to